Hey folks, this is Sushant Mishra, and this is my submission for the swipe assignment. So let me go and choose a file. First, I will choose an Excel file because that's where we have done some optimization. I will show you that in a bit. So let me open the Excel file. Let me click on extract. Now it's basically sending it to the backend and getting back a response. I got back a response and it properly mapped all the data. And for example, if I go to customers and let me change this name from Sean to something else. Let me change it to my name, Sushant. And if I go to invoices, yeah, even here all the entries will be changed. If, for example, if I change the amount to something very huge, even here it will get changed. And yeah, and then you can save it. It will get saved. Now something cool. Now if I go and choose the same file again and I click on extract, you saw that it came up instantaneously, right? That happened because we have cached the mappings as in, so you can check this diagram out in my GitHub. So what we're essentially doing is we are taking this like basic this heading row and only a few rows, not all of them. For example, this row and this row and this row. We are taking these things and sending it to Gemini and telling it to create a mapping. For example, mapping between, for example, serial number of this table to serial number of our table, essentially this one. So once we have this mapping, we don't need to ask Gemini for it again and again. Once we have it, we can just cache it. And whenever, if we give a table with the same header, it will like just do it quickly, instantaneously. Now, let me do it for other files. If I go to test case one, let me pick up a PDF file, click on extract data. For PDF and images, it's pretty straightforward. We're just sending it to Gemini and the Gemini is giving the extraction. But for Excel is where we did some crazy stuff. So yeah, PDFs are like very easily scripted. I can go and show you all the test cases pretty much. Let me go to this image test case. And yeah, this is the image test case. We can save it. We are also doing this thing. For example, let's say this is the biggest test case. So let's also do that invoice three and extract data. This will take some time. It takes around 30 seconds. So yeah, you can skip the video forward for that much amount of time. And yeah, it's finally mapped. And if you see that it's showing tags and it knows that it's in percentage, this is happening because when we are returning our mapping, so even for images, we are returning this particular key value pair, where we ask Gemini to tell us that is the tags in percentage or rupees. We take that and we can dynamically show if it's in percentage or rupees, basically. So yeah, this was invoice three, the biggest test case that took a lot of time, but yeah, we can save it and it'll be here. One, two, three. You can go and do this with all the test cases. And yeah, that's it for the demo. We also have a dark mode, but yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for listening.